I'm Scott with Hammer in Hand. We're standing here on the east side of the Karuna house, and we're standing in front of all this nice cedar siding. This was a unique product for us to use because we got to follow the entire course of its history from the harvest to the installation. Here we are, we're at Caster's Custom Cutting. This is a small mill in Molalla, Oregon. This was a really fun little field trip to go over and check out this mill. Here they are, we're just loading a log on. This is one of our logs. This is Cedar, obviously. He's rolling it down and he'll just roll this thing right onto the mill. He's just gonna throw a quick tape on it, kind of size it up. This whole mill has dials on it that he can just gauge this thing, and it's set parallel. So his first cut is just to kind of get everything paralleled up, and he'll just run it straight through. This process of squaring up the log is called canting, and basically what they'll do is they'll get the log into a square form, they'll get it into maybe one or two large blocks, and then those blocks may get sized down for, say they're cutting siding or decking or something like that, some smaller dimensional form. After it was dimensioned, we let this lumber air dry. We had some time, we ordered it months and months ahead of when we actually needed it. So this lumber went straight into a sticker stacked pile and air dried for about 3 months. Cedar air dries pretty quick, and this was over a warmer period. So when we actually sent it off to our mill to become milled into our siding, the moisture content was in the 10 to 12% range. It was milled into a fine line profile, which is a 1x4 with a small shadow reveal in it. This is the profile. Again, it's FSC cedar, and this stuff is, it's a 1x4. This is called a fine line detail. Basically, these come together, and there's a very small shadow reveal. And we leave about a 1/16 gap in between each of these for seasonal movement. And we also pre-finished it 4 sides. So this cedar was a joy to work with. It was really fun to get to. After we installed this, obviously after we had our rain screen in, and we had been working with polyiso foam for about a month. So it was nice to install some siding. As you pan across here, you can see just how many reveals there are everywhere. I mean, the siding is very, very detailed, and everything's breathable from the back, and there's little shadow reveals across the tops of the windows. Overall, it turned out really well. Super fun to just do some siding.